So welcome to Modern Living with Bree. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to the channel for another video. Today, I am going to share with you an organization project that I wanted to get done while spring cleaning. Yes, I am still spring cleaning, and yes, I started late. So life does happen. What can you do, right? So I wanted to reorganize the drawers in my island, and I wanted to upgrade it basically. And there's a set of 3 drawers right there in the front. I don't think you guys seen. So we're gonna take a look at those drawers, and they're very messy. So prepare yourself, and we're going to organize them. Now, summer is coming, and we're gonna start doing our entertaining and having buffets and barbecues outside. And I thought, since I was going to organize those drawers anyway, I want to integrate a to-go drawer. And that is a drawer that I will keep all the Tupperwares and aluminum foil there. Because, during those times when you're entertaining, you have food and beverages, people love to take food home. And they always ask you if you have Tupperware that they can use or aluminum foil that they can wrap their plates in. So I was going to go ahead and integrate a drawer for that purpose. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and so stop talking and let's get organizing. Okay guys, so I went and did a little splurging on Amazon, and these are some of my favorite Amazon organization items. Now, one of these days, I'm going to do a video about that. But I'm just going to show you some of the things that I have and some of the things that I've purchased. So here is something that's very handy that I thought this would be really nice. It's a 3-in-1 kitchen organizer. It's made out of bamboo, and it's a dispenser for your plastic, foil, and wax paper. And I thought that would be a really nice system to put in those drawers. And then another thing we have are these nice little items here, and these are boxes that you could put your sandwich bags, snack bags, quart bags, and your gallon storage bags. Also, I purchased these bamboo stackable box sets. These would be really nice as individual boxes that I may need to use as we're organizing our drawers. And the next thing I thought that would be pretty handy are these jewelry boxes, or I should say jewelry trays. And I wanted to try these out because they're kind of thin and they stack on top of each other. And this little tray I think it was only $7.99. And we're going to try something with this tray to see if it's going to work. If it works, I will probably get a couple of more because they stack up like I said. And we're going to see how this works out. Next, I purchased a bag of velvet drawstring bags, and I thought this would be a great item to have to put your napkin rings in. I don't have that many napkin rings. I just have just enough that I use on occasion, and I wanted to have something just to put it inside of a bag so it could be nice and neat, and I know where they are. And then lastly, I wanted to store some awesome everyday things that we use, like the sandwich and storage bags in there. So I also wanted to store these bag clips. These are rubber, and I think these would last pretty nicely. The spring is quite tight, and it has a little grip here that will grip the chip bag or whatever it is that you're using, and to keep it fresh. And I bought these at Amazon. They were for I can't even think of them, maybe $8.99 or so, and they had them in different colors. Like I said, I will put everything in the description box if you're interested. So that's what we have that we're going to use to organize those drawers. So stop all the talking and let's get busy. You may notice that the 3rd drawer does not have the handle attached to it, and that is because we're in the market for new handles, and we wanted to take the handle to the store with us so we know where the screw holes are. So what I'm going to do is put the camera back on the stand, and I'm going to open up the drawers so you can see the state they are in. And then we're going to take everything out and get started. Okay guys, so if I can get this drawer out far enough so you can see it. So as you can see, This is the first drawer. As you can see, all the storage bags and parchment and wax paper and everything else, gloves, even remote control in here. And my husband even have a football pool paper in here with pens and markers and salt and pepper shaker and toothpicks. It's just a lot of crap that's in here that shouldn't be. So we're going to reorganize this. The second drawer is not too bad, but we have our drying towels in here for the kitchen. We also have, I've been wanting to use these for a while for people when they come over and have desserts. They have boxes, but I never used them. I never organized these drawers for that purpose. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that today. But these are some nice cake boxes that I purchased, I'm thinking from Amazon years ago when I thought about doing this. If people want to take dessert home, they can. What is this? Okay, these are some frames. Oh, good. Christmas tree frames. Look at that. I mean, really? That should not be here. I had some menu cards in here when I used to do a lot of buffets on this island, and I used to keep the menu cards in here. So I thought it was a place for them to be where I knew where they are. And this is just some decoration and old frames that need to be thrown out. And the rest of them is hand towels and more hand towels. So that's what we have in this drawer. And the last drawer, and this is the heavy drawer because it has my silverware in it. So let me bring you down so you can see. So as you can see, we have all kinds of things in here. These are my silverware that I had purchased from an estate sale. And there's like 150 pieces or maybe 100 pieces. Here is, these are all the napkin rings that I have. Guys, can you believe that? I'm not really into napkin rings per se. And then we have more decor for the coffee bar or whatever. And all kinds of other things that's in here. This little thing here that I DIY'd for the coffee bar to put my cups on. So we're going to take all of this mess out, guys, and then we're going to start from scratch. Okay, everyone, so all the drawers are not cleaned out, but all the stuff is out of it. We are going to clean this out with my nice little Shark mini vac. And we're going to clean the drawers out before we start organizing it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this first drawer. So this is where all the storage bags, white wax paper, and things of that nature will be going. We're going to start with this big unit right here. So we're going to figure out how we're going to put this in this drawer. Luckily, this is the same size, height as the side of the drawer, and it fits in here perfectly, which I love. So we're going to turn it sideways because I'm thinking this is the best way to conserve space to get all the other units in. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to turn it this way first. Then we have these boxes, which I thought would be great for miscellaneous storage items that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in here in some of them, but I'm thinking these would be great to have the storage, cooking gloves, you know, those kind of things that I always reach for. And we have this nice little small square when we think about what I'm going to put in there. And then next we have our gallon and sandwich bags. Let's see what's the best place to put this. Let's put this over here first. No, we're going to put it over here. And we're going to stack those, the snack, the quart, and the sandwich bag. And then I think this will fit. Yeah, this will fit right here. And so that's what we have. I'm thinking that's the best placement for now. That means I have only one box left. And that's this one. And I don't think it's going to fit anywhere. It doesn't even fit inside the box. So This is the only one left out. I'm gonna find a place to put that. And this little compartment right here, once I glue all the containers down, this little compartment can be something else also. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna go with, guys. So we're gonna do the next drawer. Okay, so the second drawer is deeper. So we're going to make this our to-go drawer when we have our barbecues and things of that nature. And we can grab things from here if people want to take things home. So I have these nice little Chinese boxes. I thought they were so cute. And I purchased these from Amazon years ago, thinking I was going to create this section here, and it never happened. So we're going to go ahead and use these. These would be great, I'm thinking, for hot items like rice and things of that nature. So we're going to just try it out and put it over to the sides. And I have about 3 stacks of these. And we're going to put them over to the side like that. And then we have these to-go dinner plates or containers that I purchased from Dollar Tree years ago. So let's put all the food stuff on that side. And then, let's see how this works. I have this rack right here. Then I'm going to stick this in here. And I think this would be a great place for Tupperware tops, I'm thinking, if it'll fit. I might have to put that somewhere. Let me see. I'm thinking about it, guys. We're just thinking. These are the jewelry trays, and they made of some sort of particle board, wood or whatever, and it has a velvet back. Now, I only purchased 2 of these because I didn't know how they were going to work, and if they work well, I would purchase about 4 more to stack them in this drawer because they are stackable. So what we're going to put in here are the knives and see how that looks. So as you see, I have a set of 4 knives, butter knives and steak knives in here. And you can see how flat they are. They stack, they lay very flat, and I love the arrangement, how I have it. So since I didn't know I had this much silverware, I have a setting of 12 of each: knife, forks, spoons, soup spoons, cocktail forks. I mean, it's just a slew. It came up to 144 pieces. This is how I'm stacking the knives. And then this is how I'm stacking the forks and spoons. Now, like I said, they do stack on top of each other. So I'm going to show you how that looks. And I probably can get about 4 more of those jewelry trays to stack my silverware in. And I love how that looks. That is very nice. And everything is dressed and stacked on top of each other. And so, like I said, I will get 4 more because I haven't put the servingware. I have the servingware that goes with this set too. And I'm going to also put that in here and stack them on top. So that's what that looks like. So we're going to go ahead and do the rest. So I got these velvet drawstring pouches that I thought would be a good storage and protection for my napkin rings. And basically what I'm going to do is just stuff them in here if they would fit. And this would protect it, and we just basically draw the string and tie a little bow, and there you have it. So that's what we are going to do with the rest of these. So we have these gorgeous modern looking napkin rings with the silver studs on a black background. These are wood, and we have 6 of those. And then we have these snowflakes. I don't know, I'm gonna have to solder or somehow fix this because this somehow came off. And I think we have 4 of those. And then we have these 4th of July ones I probably would give away because I don't particularly care for them, and I only have 2. And these maple leaf ones, it's okay for the island, but I only have, I have 2 of these. So these are the copper ones. So that's what I have. And these should fit in here. Okay guys, so let's look at what we done. So here is the reveal. This is the first drawer. This is where all of our wax paper, foil, plastic wrap. We have our bag clips here. Here's our gallon bags, our sandwich bags, our quart bags, snacks. I also put some napkins here that's readily available. When my husband eats his breakfast, he just pull that. And then I put my cooking gloves over here when I'm cooking. So that's what we have in the first drawer. The second drawer is all of our to-go containers for my guests, or if my husband wants something to take to work, he can use this also. Let me push this back so you can see. So we have our dinner containers. We also have bags here for like cookies, things of that nature if we have desserts. And what I want to show you guys is what I've done is I took this old box from sheet aluminum foil. You can get these from a Dollar Tree. You can also buy them from Amazon. But what I've done is just paint over it, and I put plastic bags in here that I save for when I go shopping, so people can use these bags when they want to put their food in. And they're just basically fold up in here, and they can just easily grab one and pack up their food. So that's what I did there. And then we have our Chinese boxes here. Like I said, I purchased these from Amazon some years ago. And this is great for your sides, like your rice or whatever size that you have, spaghetti, things of that nature. And like I said, this is just your dinner container. These are great from Dollar Tree. My husband can use those if he wants, if you want to take it to work. These are our paper plates. This is the sauce cups. And it has containers in this section here where people can take and use these little lids. Well, lids, not containers. They have the lids in this section, so they can use the lids for the sauces. And then over here we have our Tupperware. We have the divided ones, and then we have the undivided ones, just in case people, I'm having a gumbo party or for New Year's or something like that. And then we have all the lids here. So that's what's in our second drawer, is our to-go containers. So this is the last drawer. Now you can see my flatware or my silverware here. So what I decided to do, since I have enough room on the other side, as I slide this over, you can see I have enough room to do another stack. But I'm thinking this side would be enough to put all 12 place settings of silverware. And as you can see, it stacks on top of each other. You can see the knives at the bottom, and then you have the spoons and the forks at top. And when I get the others, I'll put all the serving utensils and the rest of the knives, forks, and spoons stacked on top of that. Right here is our napkin rings in the velvet pouch. I really like this idea. It keeps them all together. I'm going to buy some bigger ones just in case I have a bulkier napkin rings. But these are all sets of the napkin rings that I have that fits it's nicely stacked over here in this section, and I had one left over, so I got a little container to fold up in here. Then we have our two containers of towels, and we have Thanksgiving on that side and Christmas on that side, and that's all we have here in this drawer. Well, that would do it for me, guys. I hope I inspired you so you can create your own little center like this. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. I'll see you guys on the next one. Smooches!